Mendy, what were we going to
How
say?
about, I was gonna say that maybe we can include more people by making it $40 a month. And it sounds more doable for people. And you get what was the original cheshbon of 100,000? What was that including?
77 times 10 times 100 something.
Right, but I'm saying, what was that? Just salary? Was that for office
Yeah.
space? And
No, for salary. Wasn't 100.
And by the way, that their plastics job is not included. I mean, he's a full-time employee, right? By Americas, I believe.
Who?
What's his name? Yossi Narpastik, the one from the Mashiach office.
Oh, Shlomi? Yeah, it's a different thing. This is, I mean, we're definitely going to help him, as we did in the past.
So he doesn't have like a secretary or
No, but you can't do it. It doesn't. It's not going to be able to work together, right? Have to do it in two separate things, two separate husbands, as they say.
I had somebody who asked me if you can break it up. He's willing to give. If you're willing to give the amount, but he would like to stretch it a little longer. I said, fine, stretch it a little longer. If a person who has difficulties giving $77 a month, obviously he's struggling, right? So there's no point kvetching him, and take a little more time.
Yeah, for sure. We just need commitments, for sure, 100%.
So I'm just saying that another what Majeski is saying. Yes, the commitment is 770. Break it up according to the amount of months. That's
100%. That's a great idea. It's a great idea. Whatever works. Yeah, 100%.
or we can get maybe two people can partner.
Yeah,
it's the same idea.
Same idea. Yeah, you got two people. Each one gives 30. You know.
But it's not going to happen by itself. If we're not going to pick up those phones, Man was in the midbar. Madanim Ka'afar is after the Geula. Now we have to sweat. So
actually, there's a chat. There's not chat, but there's an AI program now. You say, draw a picture of a cow with horns flying in the clouds, and it takes a minute or two, and it makes such a picture. Maybe we can get such a thing for.
Ask for Mashiach.
Does it take money? Does it print money too?
Not yet. It doesn't do fundraising yet, but
no, I don't know fundraising. I want him to give us the money. Yeah,
literally, you could tell it to do and to create any picture you want. It takes a minute, 2-3 minutes or less, and it creates that picture. Wow. So. But do we have any idea of ballpark of how many commitments we have for now?
Well, then you should know. I mean, Mandy, you had the list last week, right?
It's in the chat. It's let me see.
There's the group plus additional people, so it would be probably ready more than 1 million.
Yeah, I think we should be at least by 20, at least.
I see about 14 over here, but I didn't add yours to this group, to this list.
Add it now. Let's be known.
Mm-hmm.
How come you only have 14? Right? We ourselves, we were what? We were 6 last week or 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, something's wrong. Something's off.
Es klappt nicht. What's his name? Isaac said he has 4 people.
Yeah, 4 people plus me,
4
so it's
people.
5. Just
What?
myself, yeah, just myself, but including
Yeah.
me, it's 5.
Okay, I also have 4 or 5. Ich denke schon nicht. I sent it to you. Reuven said that he's going to have his 3 people by this week. So I'm sure he has them already, if not more. Who else?
I'm just putting the names that you gave me into the group. And I'll tell you exactly. I'll put a
My
number
people
on.
don't know about it yet, but they
What?
don't know they're giving yet.
Your people don't know yet. Okay, good, fine. So how many people like this do you have? Sarah,
Many. Asaf. Asaf.
Madan im Kopf. Did we hear anything from Yehuda if he's started working on finding the person?
Not yet.
He
I
told
didn't
me
hear
he's
anything.
looking. He said he's looking for it. He says by Shavuos hopefully we'll have. Oh, so 1 minute. So first of all, I have a gross from the parade. I was by the parade, Baruch Hashem Zecha Gimel. I was in Crown Heights, and I'm not going to say a name because he listens to the thing. So he told me he was asking me, "Where's the Minatzchim? Where's the Minatzchim falot?" He's telling me. Asking where the Minatzchim falot is. Anyways, he says that we should keep it up, even though it's a small group. We're doing Grace and Yanim. He's wearing the spell. I told him about it. Not looking for to hire someone. So hope he listens to this message. He told me he does usually.
You talking about something specific or?
I'll tell you after we take off the recording. Take off the recording.
This on these Indianim. And they were very excited. They said, wow, you should come over here and spend some time with us. It was really nice. So it was a beautiful event. And so once I came to Eretz Yisrael for that, I stayed for another 2-3 days because I had an anicle. So I went to see my anicle. So that put me back to Wednesday.
So did you check out the DNA of your anicle?
Oh, das ist es ist gar greif an mir, was ich mir gebringt am Muschke in der Mischpache. Ich habe noch kein Muschke gehabt, kein Muschke.
Okay, so let's talk about Mamish. Let's not get off the what it called. So where are we holding? You said we have 15 chevra that committed.
By the way,
Mandy has the list.
You have
Who else is on?
Mandy, you have twice Mendel Salzman, and you have twice Moshe Notik. Twice Yehuda Dahan. I mean,
oh man! You sent me the names a second time, and so I thought you were giving me new names, and then on the list you can't see who's up and down. It's not a proper place to make a list. That's
11,
why.
12, 13.
So now it's not 16; it's 13.
Take off 11, 12, 13 from there, yeah, if you don't mind, because you don't want to sound like the guy who asked the CEO, he asked his speechwriter to give him a 20-minute speech. He came back and he fired him on the spot and said, what happened? I gave you the best speech ever. I told you 20 minutes, you gave me a 1-hour speech. He says, sir, I gave you 3 copies. So take off 11, 12, 13. So, danke mal. Reuven, wo sind deine 3?
I'm sure Brisky is going to commit. And the other 2, I probably didn't have a minute because I traveled and I had a big event and then I traveled again.
The reason why it's important to have the names, so we should be able to go out to the people, right? That's the whole idea of having 25, 30 names to be able to. You want to go out, as you're saying, your AI who is going to do the campaign for us, but you have to start with something intelligent. And that's why it's important. Let's get all the names possible. And
another very interesting thing was, I don't know if you noticed by the parade, at least almost every float had a base of Migdash with 770 in it. So basically everyone's thinking the same way. It's the same thing. Everyone's thinking the same. It's out. Everyone's ready.
Why are you even making an issue of it?
No, I'm just saying it was very
it's a new
interesting.
point. I
Not
mean, there's
every
no question
float,
about it.
there's like 3-4 floats, 5 floats, like 3-4 of them had Beis Hamikdash with 770. So it's like Pashta Zach. One track mind, Baruch Hashem.
So, Chavra, who's getting to work? Mandy, you
Why
said you
don't
called 2 people. Did you get through to them? You got commitment from them? You didn't get through or it didn't work?
I didn't make the calls yet.
Ah, but they come dear patch.
Yep.
So,
by the
guys,
way, it might be easier to
fascinating.
just send
Do you know how to give patch on this thing?
was I don't know.
Like this.
Show me
Like
which
this,
emoji?
look.
Which emoji? As a
Mendy, it might be easier to
gives
send
a
a voicemail, a voice message instead of calling them. It might be easier. Or WhatsApp.
I know, you're right. It's not
One
even.
second, who got Sandy? Is Sandy on this?
Right, Sandy.
No one got him. You can call him.
They won't talk the
He's- He's up for grabs. Okay, I'll call Sandy.
Let him come on.
I thought this was no. I thought it was Mandy Rubenfeld's guy, but Mandy Rubenfeld didn't make the call. No, Mandy, I'll give you
where
another
you
3
up?
days for him.
If you
Rabbi
beat me to
Ivry.
call him from Israel,
That's right. Famous story with
How many
Kat.
do we need? How many do we need?
We need you plus 3.
100?
he's already on.
Oh, I'm sorry. But we said plus 3.
Everyone needs to
You
get
get
3,
3
4.
people.
3.
Yes. Can we give
If we have
ourselves a
20,
deadline by
if we have 20,
Wednesday?
it's a significant thing that we can go out to people. 20 people is
So-
good enough.
And I'm sorry, I'm pushing. I have to get off the phone soon.
Wednesday.
Can we give ourselves a deadline by Wednesday? Each one of us has our 3 people, and Isaac, you and I, we're going to get at least another 2.
Yep.
By Wednesday, not next week Wednesday, this Wednesday. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Deal.
have
Can
to
we
do
get
it
a
through
show of?
WhatsApp, but
Can we
okay.
get a show of hand? And just give patch. Mandy, can get a patch.
Did someone put a list of what exactly was accomplished the last 6 months, so I could present, to someone potentially to show what's being done?
I think one thing that we've accomplished, we're still talking.
Okay,
And I don't mean it facetiously. I mean it seriously. We haven't given up. That's the point.
Yeah.
that's important, but at the same time, we need action.
Okay.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Yes.
Right,
Yes.
what we
So-
accomplished.
Just
Not
the
the
bullets, just the, like 10, 15 bullets of what the
What was
Minatzchim
accomplished.
okay.
Yeah.
and what
So
could
that-
be accomplished with a full-time
that's
Okay,
a
so-
very
whatever.
valid point.
Let's
But
put
what
our
have
minds
you done?
together right now, and I'll
Last year
type
we
it up.
did the Yom Tefillah, or the whatever you called it. I don't remember. Big Shoe, right?
Okay.
And over 500,000 people literally participated worldwide.
But that wasn't in the last 6 months, but okay.
No,
Doesn't matter. What we
it
accomplished.
doesn't have to be 6 months. What have we done? Right?
Where's the on the back of the Living Mashiach booklet? There was a nice description of what we did till then.
Right.
Yes,
That's what it is. That was part of it.
the booklet itself, and there are a number of projects that are on the burner now, which need to get done. And the reason why they're not happening is because we don't have that one person to do them. So we need a full-time person, that he should be the secretary to carry out this which the Minatzchim come up with great ideas. And it's important to emphasize it's not a competition. I know I repeat myself every time, but I think it's very important, sitting on this side of the fence also. It's not a competition with the Mashiach office. Adarabah. It's whatever we did till now to help the Mashiach office to publicize whatever they did, we will continue doing. But there are certain things that Mashiach office is obviously a big organization, and we are more spontaneous, let's say. That we don't need to wait 6 months before we move something. And even if it's not 100% perfect, we settle for 90%, we're also happy if it gets it done, etc. So, and another point, since you have been here, you didn't here last week, We are not going to collect not even one credit card until we actually have the person and he's starting to work. Now, we're not creating a fund and then we're going to start looking what to do with it. Only once we have the person, and this was added last week, a very important component. There's a younger man, Yehuda Levin, who was very, very instrumental in getting Moshe Napastik in Shlomi, Napastik into the Mashiach office. He committed himself to find a person for this project. So it is not fantasy only. It's not just iCloud. It's a Paimamish.
And it's just for the salary? Is that or primarily for the salary?
The idea is we want him to work out of someone's chabada, someone's shlichus. He should be with someone. In other words, so as not to create another big maisit. We have to figure out where would be the most appropriate, because he could really work anywhere. Maybe if he works out of Ukraine, it's the cheapest place. But it can work out of anywhere, right? So, we'll have to provide a minimum of money to be able to spend even just on getting a computer, getting a phone, getting internet, etc. So there's a minimal. So that's why we feel with $100,000 we can definitely start and be comfortable for a year, so to say, in the not the pa'ulas, but in terms of the salary and expenses, minimal expenses.
Fair enough. What is?
It's this is Isaac. This is the.
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
There's one little typo here. We have helped inspire and promote, not empire. Okay? Just, maybe
we also had that class, that beautiful class we had to put together on what was it? The Shoas of Batamas?
Yes, there's been many things.
And we're basically like they call it
What's the mistake, Zusha? I don't see.
Short period since our launch on Yuchvat 5781, we have helped inspire.
Oh yeah, not empire. Got it. Yes.
Yeah.
See, I went to all the toilets, so I know English. Beide Sachen nicht Englisch. Beide Sachen nicht Englisch.
Right, I was gonna say.
Nicht zu beginnen auf Teure, nicht zu kein Englisch.
I would say we've also been a catalyst to many other programs,
That's right.
directly or indirectly.
Right,
The
right.
women's programs.
What it called?
Many of the women's
Torah anytime, right?
Torah anytime. We had the idea, and he came up with it, and he put together a whole thing. I have to get them.
Yes,
once we have something, I can get back to him.
We've definitely inspired many programs and projects, which is beautiful. But we cannot sit on our laurels and content ourselves with that.
No, we're using this to promote. That's what.
Yeah. And that's the point. We're not happy with what we did. We got to continue, and we got to make it more effective, more efficient.
So, yeah, Yechanan, do you need that stuff?
I mean, yeah, if you could share it on the WhatsApp chat.
So I'll send what I have. Just type 3 things. I'll put it to the Minatzchim fundraising group, and then if anyone could just add some things there, then we'll collect it and put it on the main group. People can use it.
I will have to excuse myself. I have a call which I have to make now.
And it's almost Wednesday.
Yes, so let's remember, Heather, by Wednesday. Mandy can ask you tomorrow to send a reminder.
Yeah.
24 hours to Wednesday, 23 hours to Wednesday, 22 hours to Wednesday. Can you get this done automatically? I'm sure there must be a program for that.
Yeah, but where should I send it to?
To the fundraising group.
Right? Okay. Should I put Yechanan on it?
Absolutely. He deserves to be on.
And he will be.
Yeah, we'll do our best.
Wonderful. Okay, Gerber, lassen wir sich treffen und sich mit dem Reben gleich jetzt.
Man.
I gotta go.
Okay, so that's the maskana. So Wednesday we have to make a physical emergency meeting at 2:00, Wendy, just to get on and where we're holding, and then we can just take it from there.
Maybe a quick meeting, yeah.
Just with the fundraising, February.
Yeah. Label,
Okay.
you raised your hand earlier. Do you want to say something?
I just want to get my name on. I'll try and get a couple guys to commit.
Yeah.
And I'll if I can get the positives that I want, I'll send you their names.
Okay, great.
All right, beautiful. Shkoyach, everybody.
Okay, so emergency meeting Wednesday at 2:00. Okay.
Oh, yeah, canceled due to Mashiach's arrival.
Yeah. So put that on the fundraising thing, not on the Minatzchim.
Right. Do it now.
Okay.
Call to everybody. Shkoyach.
Okay, very good.
Lacha.
Mashiach now. Tzlacha v'alamin.